Hi guys, today May 19, 2020, I'll give the stock market drop and of course my personal technical analysis. So, the index yesterday or kahapon ay nag-close ng 5479.35 or down by 62.60 points. Value turnover is around 3.95 billion. Mahina siya compared sa year-to-date average na around 6.29. I mean 6.29 billion. So, this is actually from last week hanggang May 15 at kung makikita nyo, ang mga foreigners ay nagbebenta pa rin and year-to-date 54.41 billion na or around 54.42 billion na yung foreigners na lumalabas or nagbebenta ng shares sa Philippine stock markets. And foreigners accounted for 53%. So, kung patuloy silang nagbebenta, PSEI will continue to trade neutral or consolidation or more on bearish. Kasi kaya nila lang pabagsakin yung stock market. So, let's see. So, still within the band and second day of bearish candlestick. So, for tomorrow, check natin dito. Actually, Dow is trading higher. Hindi lang ang Dow, mostly yung US stocks. So, kahit yung S&P and of course, Nasdaq. Aside from that, maganda rin yung up din yung gold and of course, yung oil. So, I think bukas ay PSEI could possibly retest this yung higher Bollinger Band. Pero syempre, una niyang i-retest is of course the 20 days moving average. Kasi nasa support na din. But of course, possible din pa rin siyang bumagsak if uncertainty still persists. Pero sa tingin ko, everything is bullish. So, tingin ko naman ay mahawa ang index bukas. So, let's go to the top 20 stocks or most active stocks. Usually, ang tinitignan ko lang talaga ay yung mga liquid stocks and of course with good fundamentals. Lalo na, especially ngayon na very challenging yung market. So, let's see. I already summarized it for today, May 18. Oh, it's actually May 19. Kasi nga ay dito siya medyo umaga na kasi. So, let's go to dito. Close higher. Nag-close siya na mas mataas sa 20 moving average. So, let's see the volume. Of course, the volume is it's lower than the average, but though it's one of the most active stocks. Kasi nga medyo choppy yung market na nasa around 3 billion lang kasi kanina yung volume. So, makikita mo talaga na very choppy. So, for dito, I expect na since at least medyo okay naman, though hindi siya malaki compared sa average. But, the volume is rising versus dito sa previous. So I expect that it will continue to move higher bukas and possibly retest the upper Bollinger Band of around 2.34. So support ay here or nasa 210. Di na kasi siya umabot sa lower Bollinger Band. So this is the immediate support, 210. Of course, the next support is the lower Bollinger Band na around 2 pesos. So let's check the weekly also kung anong trend. Meron ba? Ano? So kung makikita nyo, this is actually it's actually a double bottom sa weekly. So kung nakita nyo siya nun, should have bought some. Actually, I also have some D2 shares. Nabili ko siya around 1 peso something. So, trying to retest. Nasa ano siya eh. Nasa at MA siya. So, let's see kung mabibreak niya yan. Moving average. Kasi kung umakyat siya dan, that will serve as a support. So, kung hindi siya umakyat dito, that will serve as a resistance. So, next. Here. SMPH. That's the weekly chart. So it seems it's consolidating around this level. But let's go to the daily chart. Nasa ano pa rin siya eh. Nakikita nyo yun, nagko-contract kasi. So, nagko-consolidate lang siya within this level. So, let's wait for the possible breakout or breakdown. Kasi pag ganito na nagko-contract siya or kumikipot yung band, there is nagbabadya ng malaking movement. So, pag mga ganyan, under consolidation phase is wait for the breakout or breakdown bago mag-enter ng trade. Kaso sa PSE nga, wala pang short. So, more on long lang. Next is ICT. Nabasa ko kaninang umaga, yard utilization already reached its peak. So, syempre, ICT, this should be trade higher na. However, dito pa rin siya eh. Nagpo-form pa rin siya ng support. Still at support level. So, let's wait for possible bounce. Actually, it should bounce kasi nga baka hindi pa nadadigest ng mga investors. It's not that pala. Check natin yung short-term trend. So, wait natin. Tingin ko mag-breakout na niya yan. Bukas. Weekly. Forming a support din eh. So, tingnan natin kung ano yung next move ng ICT. So, support is around 80 and resistance on a weekly is nasa around 90 pesos. Kung sa daily, yan, di ko kasi alam kung, yeah, it's more on, yeah, nandun din, around 90 pesos. So, pag mga ganito, sa stocks kasi medyo long term ako to medium to long term. Kasi nga, hindi ko siya masyadong nababantayan. Unlike sa cryptocurrencies, gold, oil, and indices, yun yung lagi kong trade, which is actually nandyan din sa mga yan. Next is BPI. For banks, for the banking industry, actually, hindi ako, more on neutral ako to bearish. Kasi nga, I'm expecting a lower. Actually, almost all of the companies are affected by the pandemic. Pero syempre, the last or yung mga less priorities or negative or bearish companies or industries para sa akin is, of course, unang-una is yung travel or aviation related industry. Second is, of course, yung sa banks. Banks kasi nga syempre, yung tao or yung companies ay hindi naman sila magbabayad agad ng utang or hingi sila ng extension or syempre i-waive yung mga interest, penalties, and charges. And next is property. Kasi syempre, property on the condo side. Kasi yung property kasi it's a mix eh. Condo is, syempre, mahal siya and usually it's an investment eh. Yeah, Philippines naman is more on mas marami pa yung konti pa lang yung nag-i-invest sa condo, more on actually foreign or OFW since affected talaga yung COVID. The globally, so tingin ko is syempre it's least priority nila ang bumili ng mga condos or mag-invest sa mga properties. Pero syempre hindi naman always naman ay merong positive and negative during a crisis. So just look for me it's the basic essentials or the basic needs of syempre ng mga tao. Yun yung unang-unang syempre mag-e-increase yung kita. Kasi kung nag-increase na yung spending power nila, saka sila bibili ng investment like properties and next or kotse and then of course bayad, utang or syempre travel din. So more on parang luxury. For me, it's a luxury yung mga negatives na industries for this crisis dahil sa COVID. Anyway, so for BPI, sabi ko nga I'm more bearish on the whole banking industry. So, but if you look at the chart, mag-chart na lang tayo. It's under consolidation phase. So, let's see kung ano ito bukas. Kasi nagbabadyo siya ng it's either a breakout or of course a breakdown. So, ang resistance natin ay nasa around 62 and of course, yung support natin ay dito dito kasi parang nag-strong support na din siya, but on a conservative note, let's just put it sa lower Bollinger Band na around 57. Next, after BPI is Meralco. So, Meralco, mukhang nahihirapan siya. And ito yung resistance niya nung nakaraan. So, let's see kung mag-break out siya dyan or magre-resist na siya dyan. And of course, support is near the lower Bollinger Band. So, resistance around 276 and support around 251. Tingnan natin yung trend nito. Check natin yung So, wag na lang. So, yun lang yung mako-comment ko sa Meralco for now. Volume. Parang hindi ko makita yung volume. Medyo malaki kasi yung volume niya dito eh. So, tingin ko may nag-i-invest kay Meralco. Kasi syempre, it's a utility, so regardless of may crisis o wala, syempre, kailangan pa rin ng kuryente. Next is SM. So, for holding companies, depende kasi sa holding companies eh. So, more on neutral din ako sa holding companies. So, actually, nagko-consolidate lang siya sa Bollinger Band na yan at nagko-construct na siya. So, let's wait for big move coming. So, resistance around 839 and of course support na around nasa 783. For SM, more on short term lang to kasi it depends on a trader kung paano siya nag-trade. Pero kung long term kayo, look at hindi lang siya technicals but also look at the fundamentals. Next is, after SM is Globe Telecom. So, Globe. Beneficiaries ng crisis na to is, kung makikita mo sa index ay telecoms, Tel, Globe, and Pure Gold. Sila yung positive year to date. So, nasa up pa rin naman siya ng MA or moving average. So, I expect a continuation pa rin bukas. Continuation to move higher kasi hindi naman ganun kalaki din yung volume. So, Resistance around 2294 and support ay around here. Nasa 2094. Pero kung sumunod siya sa US uptrend, it could possibly go up also tomorrow. So, ang bias natin is it will move higher. Tsaka nasa taas pa rin siya ng moving average. Next is JFC. JFC is actually mataas yung returns nito from global financial crisis. Asian financial crisis to May 15. Actually, I'm preparing something. Saan ba yan? Ito yung sa sector ROI. Kaso hindi ko pa siya natapos. So, I'll just make a video on it kapag natapos ko na siya. Pero as of May 15, kung makikita mo yung Jollibee, the returns from Asian financial crisis to May 15 ay nasa 1,329.17%. So, siya yung actually pinakamalaki sa industrials. So, for Jollibee, since hindi pa siya nagre-release ng earnings and I expect syempre na mababa yung earnings neto, I expect actually a possible breakdown or sell-off kapag na-release yung earnings. Pero syempre, depende pa rin sa magiging sentiment ng market. Actually, buy on sell-off ako sa Jollibee. So, trinig ko siya, I think, dito. And nabenta ko siya around here. So, wala akong masabi sa ngayon. So, just resistance 143 and support nasa 131. Kasi nga nagko-consolidate din siya. So, wait for possible breakout or breakdown. Next ay sa TA tayo. After Jollibee is SECB. SECB. Security Bank. Isa pa to. Gap down. Di pa niya na-fill. So, yeah, kung nakita nyo yung na-upload ko kaninang umaga, mukha siyang head and shoulders. I think on a weekly ata yun. I think that's the weekly chart. So, I don't know kung bababa pa siya from this level. Yan. Let's make some. So, para siyang head and shoulders. So, possibly, bababa pa siya. Wait, let's measure it out. Or, check nyo na lang sa, measure na lang natin siya. Kasi na-upload ko din siya sa group and sa post ko din. So, tingin ko kung pupunta siya dito. Sobra-sobra na bumagsak na siguro yung mga banks kapag pumunta siya dyan. But anyway, as an update also, I think na post ko din sa sa group na si Warren Buffett ay nag-sold ng kanyang bank stocks. So, is also expecting not so good to banks. So, yun. So, ang nakikita kong support is back to around 80 pesos kung sakali. And of course, resistance ay nasa 109. That's a weekly. So, check natin sa daily. Actually, nasa labas na siya ng band eh. Pero matatanggal kasi siya sa standard index ng MSCI and then pupunta siya sa small caps. Pero effective 29 pa yun. So, tingnan natin if there is also a possibility of sell-off. So, yun lang masasabi ko kay SECB. Actually, the banks, kung titignan mo siya sa, I'm also preparing something for PSEI and sectoral indices. No, I mean, that's the return. May nagawa akong something eh. Wala pa ata. So, let's just go back to sa SECB. Kasi, ito pala yun. So, sa mga industries, financials is one of the cheapest or undervalued stocks. Kaso kasi, minsan, may reason siya kung bakit siya low. Hindi dahil sa low siya is, it's a buy. Pwedeng yung low maging lower. So, yun. So, we'll see na lang sa mga bank industry. Next is SECB Pure Gold. Ito naman yung ma-add sa MSCI. Actually, nakabili din ako dito last March. Oh, this is the daily. May sell-off resistance. Pero already at support na siya sa lower Bollinger Band. Actually, binutas na nga din eh. So, possible catalyst nito is, of course, yung earnings, of course. That's the major one, kung kumusta yung earnings nila. Second is, of course, yung pag-add niya sa MSCI. Usually, kapag na-add yung isang stock sa global fund, ay nagkakaroon siya ng demand. So, it's also a possible upside for Pure Gold. Pero actually, nasa halos malapit na siya sa all-time high. Nasa around 55 kasi. So, yun lang ang masasabi ko kay Pure Gold. It's actually one of the companies that nag-benefit sa COVID-19 kasi syempre yung mga tao partly nag-benefit kasi yung sa leasing din nila naman ay na-waive. So, hindi nag-rent yung iba or hindi mag-waive yung rent. So, yun ay bawas kita. But of course, for the grocery side, ay yun yung nag-pick up. So, support around 45 and of course resistance around 49 for Pure Gold. TEL, sunod pala tong mga to. Nasa baba ba siya ng Tel ay nasa baba ng MA. So, I expect kung medyo neutral ako. Kaso kasi, since bearish siya and sabagay low volume lang siya. So, let's wait for tomorrow kung ano yung magiging trend netong PLDT. But, the resistance around 1276 and of course, support around 1,169. Isa din to sa mga companies na nag-benefit during the COVID. Kasi syempre yung mga tao ay mostly nag-internet. Actually, internet is also a very essential part of, essential sa business and of course sa mga individuals and of course the government. So, mahalaga talaga yung internet. Ali, tulad nga ng nasabi ko sa video, hindi na sila mag-launch pa ng other projects this year. Kasi nga, syempre, they already see, syempre, as subdued or low demand. Kasi syempre, kung mag-launch pa sila ng another project, ay possible baka kasi walang demand. So, syempre, sayang yung pera. 1, 2, 3, it's at moving average. So, let's see kung ano yung magiging third candle. So, kung yung third candle ay red, so, possibly i-retest niya pa tong support na around 29. And of course, resistance around 34. Sabi ko nga, I'm neutral to bearish sa anong mga sector ba yun? Sa financials, sa property, sa mining and oil, yan, neutral lang ako dyan. Sa services, depende sa klase ng service and of course, yung positive lang ako ay dun sa industrial. So, you can check that here para makita nyo yung components ng industrial stocks. So, after Ali is GTCAP. Ito, GTCAP talaga is greatly hit by COVID by the pandemic. Kasi yung mga subsidiaries niya ay Metro Bank, samahan mo pa ng Toyota, and then may property din siya. So, yan. Actually, nasa low na siya, pero I don't know if this is the low or it could still go lower. Kasi for me, kailangan kasi makita natin yung ma-return yung profitable naman. Kaso, dapat ay uptrend yung profit or nagro-grow siya versus the other quarters. And I'm not seeing that to GTCAP within the next 2 to 3 quarters or maybe within this year. So, yan, no comment ako more on. Pero kung titingnan mo sa, I think monthly, o diba, nag-break down na siya sa dito. Sa first candle niya or sa beginning candle niya. So, let's wait and see based on earnings. On a technical note, siguro pwede mo siyang i-trade. But, yeah, for me, yung growth ng company is one na tinitignan ko aside from liquidity. And of course, stability of the company. So, siguro kapag nakita kong medyo okay na yung kita neto, so then go. Or, pwede rin kasi na mag-accumulate ka hanggang sa averaging. Pero kasi kung matagal pa kasing mag-pick up yung earnings niya, so, baka matinggal lang yung pera. So, I'd rather go to yung mga stocks na basic stocks. Or essential stocks or services. And next after GTCAP is URC. URC, yeah, if you have seen my previous chart, I'm actually looking or projecting what's this? Bullfrog. I mean bullish flag. Actually bull flag pala, hindi bullfrog. Bull flag. Anyway, and I'm targeting around nasa 300 plus. So it's also one of the companies that benefit during the crisis. So paki-check na lang dun sa group, but I'm targeting around long term naman yun. Kung confirm na bull flag, it's targeting around 396. So, support natin is around 120 and of course, resistance 131. More on short-term support and resistance. Pero makikita mo siya, nag-resist kasi siya dito sa 132. So, tingnan natin kung yung 20-day moving average ay magsiserve na support, which is nasa around 124. So, of course, yung second support around 120. URC, after URC, BDO. Yeah, isang bank na naman, BDO. Yeah, I can't comment more sa banks. I'm not looking at it at the moment. That's actually, lumabas na siya sa Bollinger Band. So, next support is around here. Kung lalagpas pa siya sa Bollinger Band. So, around 84 and of course, resistance dito sa malapit or nasa 20-day moving average or around 98. Next, after bank, BDO is JGS. Ako, isa pa to, JGS. On the, meron siya, Cebu Pacific. Cebu Pacific ang maghihila kay JGS pababa because net loss na sila. Net loss. Na-upload ko din sa group around 1 billion plus. Oh, it's not a trend line, it's horizontal line. So, ang resistance natin, it's already the moving average, 20-day moving average na around 50. And of course, support natin, lumagpas na siya. So, possibly dito, around 41 or 42 pesos. So, yun. Greatly affected din talaga yung mga businesses. So, tingnan natin kung sino ang magso-survive. Next, after JGS ay MBT. Ako, banks ulit. MBT, kung it's actually isa na siya sa mga, cheap cheap banks. Pero makikita mo, grabe to, grabe yung bagsak. So, at saka nasa labas na siya ng Bollinger Band. So, possible support around 33 and of course, resistance nasa MA or around 38. So, based on PE and book value, mura na si Metro Bank. Kaso kasi ang mura, pwedeng may mas mura pa pala. So, yeah, sabi ko nga, I'm neutral to bearish sa bank industry. So, AC, siguro papasok ako sa bank industry kapag nakita ko na alam mo yun, yung confidence ng mga tao ay bumalik na, or confidence to, alam mo yun, to buy or yung demand. Because they will drive the economy higher. So, magkakaroon na din siya ng yung mga banks ay magre-recover na din. Or, hindi magre-recover or magkakaroon na din ng mas mataas na earnings. Kasi for now, so, uptrend siya. So, possible it's na support level niya na yan. Tingin ko lang So, ang support niya is nasa moving average 20 na around 600, around 625. And of course, resistance niya is syempre around dito na nasa around 705 pesos. So, ang support niya is this. Naka-green na siya. Support 625, resistance 705 for Ayala Corporation. Next is ABS. Oh, may provisional license na siya. So, though, kung titignan mo yung trend ng ABS, tingnan natin siya yung monthly. Laki na din pala siya. So, halos pala siya. Hindi siya nag-double bottom, pero hindi siya nag-double bottom dito. Malapit lang siyang mag-form ng double bottom. Pero para siyang, tingnan mo, ang laki ng pinagsak niya. Here. So, ilang na yun? Gano'ng katagal na ba yan? So, let's see. For ABS, though nakuha na yung provisional license, syempre, punta tayo sa earnings. Dahil nga sa ilang days din hindi siya nakapag-operate, so, yung earnings niya ay possibly mas mababa. So, that's already 1,674 days. So, parang more than 5 years or nasa around 5 years yan. So, 1,674 divided by 365. 1,674 divided by 365. 4.59 years. So, ang tagal. So, kawawa naman yung nag-invest sa peak. So, as much as possible, invest at support or buy at support and sell at resistance. So, support na nakikita ko for ABS ay nasa around 15 pesos and resistance, we're using the monthly, and resistance around nasa 18 or 19 pesos. Pero let's check the weekly first before magpunta tayo sa daily. So, ayos lang. 15 pesos is a good support. I mean, next is daily. Okay. Yun, ayos lang yun na kanyang support. And of course, resistance niya dito ay around here. Or nasa upper Bollinger Band na around 18 nga. 18 pesos to 19. For ABS, I can't comment more. I'm not trading these stocks. Kasi tignan mo, yung previous niya, hindi kasi siya ganun ka-liquid. Nagkaroon lang siya ng liquidity dito. And of course this, hindi ko alam kung anong meron dito eh. 2020, hindi naman yan election, diba? So, next after ABS-CBN is MWIDE. MWIDE. So, what happened to MWIDE? Ito. Gainers ba to o losers in percentages? So, let's see. Most active. Oh, I mean losers pala siya. 10. What happened to? So, I think possible income. Let's see kung meron na tong income. First quarter. Or possible delay ng mga construction. Kaso kasi they are already balik operations na eh. So, wala pa naman siyang disclosure about sa earnings. So, let's see. Oh, sa monthly, posibleng double bottom. So, check natin kung masussustain niya tong level na to around 5 pesos. And of course, grabe, ang taas oh. Pero tingnan natin siya sa weekly. Tuloy-tuloy nga yung pag-down niya. Let's go to the daily. Para at least So, ang support around 467 and of course resistance nasa moving average. Short term lang to around 630 pesos. Of course, kung ma-break niya yan, next resistance is of course the upper Bollinger Band na 741. Kung makikita mo ay may gap din siya dito. So, nag-gap down siya dito sa part na to. So, let's see kung mafe-fill niya yung gap. Gaps usually nafe-fill naman siya, pero syempre kung kailan ay hindi ko para alam. I mean, walang nakakaalam. MWIDE, and then let's go to gainers. Gainers is PXP. So, PXP possibly because oil is trading at, check natin. Trade ko to kanina, ang oil. Nasa around 31.79. It's actually live trading din yan. So, yun. Possibly because of that. Wow. So, napansin nyo, kasi dito ay nagko-consolidate siya or kumikipot or nagko-contract yung band. So, after that contraction, tignan mo ay nag-breakout siya. So, may possible movement after the consolidation phase or contraction. So, syempre, basag na yung but let's go to possibly i-continue pa niya yan. So for PXP, wala akong nag-report na ba ito ng earnings? I think hindi pa naman. Check natin. Company disclosure. Wala pa naman siyang disclosure about sa earnings. So, I think dahil umakyat na yung oil. Actually, yung oil nag-negative siya sa futures, negative 37 siya noong April. Kaya, in-upload ko din sa group yung date na mag-end yung contract. So, there you go. So, I mean, this is the resistance, sorry. It should be red, and of course, the support ay nasa green. So, weekly, possible mag-continue pa siya. Pero, ang ano kasi, mag-juju or settlement pala ng contract din ng oil. Alam ko May 19 yun eh. Let's check eh. Alam ko na pinin ko siya. So, yun. May 19 nga yung settlement. So, let's see kung magtutuloy-tuloy pa yung pag-akyat ng oil. And of course, resistance ay nasa 6 pesos. Dalawa. Sorry. Meron na pala kanina. Resistance around 610 and of course, support nasa 377. So, kung titingnan natin yung oil dito, meron din kasi siyang gap. Wait. Dito. Sa around 40 pesos. Tingnan natin sa 3 hours. So, ayun na. So, possibly, mafe-feel niya tong gap na around 40 pesos. So, wait niya lang doon kung mafe-feel siya dyan. So, medyo matagal-tagal pa. Or actually, medyo malapit na. 40 pesos. I mean, $40. Sorry. So, yun. Tingin ko ay magtutuloy-tuloy na to PXP. At saka isa pa ay nag-cut na din ng global production. So, isa din yun sa nagpa-up sa oil kanina or ngayon. Next, after PXP ay MAH. MAH? Ba to? At resistance. So, I don't know. I can comment more on this. I'm not actually looking at it. But kung makikita mo, it's already at resistance sa weekly. So, I expect a possible pullback. Support nandito around here sa 2.36. Tsaka, tignan mo, ngayon lang siya medyo nagkakaroon ng dito sa hindi siya liquid dito, and then ngayon nagkakaroon na siya ng liquidity. So, yun. Support 2.36, resistance 293. Wait, check natin yung daily nito. Tingnan natin kung mabibreak niya yan. Itong resistance na to. Kasi possibly, it could go back here at or i-retest yung next resistance around 380. So, yeah, let's just wait. I'm not trading it anyway. MAH. Whole sim. Wow. ano bang tawag dito? Hammer. So, hammer is usually bullish. Tingnan mo, malaki yung wick. So, yung pressure is sa may buying pressure. Ang laki ng buying pressure. And tingnan mo is may volume din. So, ang laki ng yun, buyers are pushing the price higher. So, tingin ko, it could possibly go back here. Kasi yung, ano bang nangyari dito? Yung pag-out or yung hindi natuloy na contract with Ramon Ang, it's more on the nireject kasi ng PCC, Philippine Competition Commission. So, but as a company, since construction is up and pwede nang back to operations na rin, I think it should go back and fill the gap. Kasi may gap siya dito. So, yun. At tignan mo, it's also going up. Going down and going up. Actually, that's a bullish divergence. So, let's see kung mafe-fill niya yung gap around 11. Ano yung low niya to? 11.12. Wow, kung nakabili ka dyan at pumunta siya doon sa 11.12, check natin yung risk reward. 39% at risk reward nasa around 618. So, malaki pala yung risk reward ratio neto. We'll see. Next ay CHP. Back na yung construction pero to low pa ng low. It's the low. Since, tignan mo yung trend, downtrend talaga. Pambira. So, at this level, syempre, risk-reward ratio is attractive. Pero bakit siya bumababa? And construction is also back to normal. To the new normal. Nag-sell off eh. Check natin. Pangit yung earnings neto first quarter eh. Baka may other disclosure pa siya. Quarterly report. So, check natin si HP. Ang book value per share niya ay nasa 3.14. So, book value wise, kapag na-liquidate to or na-benta niya yan, na-liquidate or nagsara, so, mas malaki yung mare-receive mo. So, it's on a book value basis, it's attractive. On earnings basis, 0.01 so 1. What's the price? 1.05 divided by dapat gamitin natin yung trailing EPS. So, EPS niya ay 0.2. So, 1.05 divided by 0.2, 5.25 na PER. So, PER wise, syempre, ay mura na din siya. Pero, ba't ba kaya nag-sell off? I think, baka nainip na yung mga investors neto. Kasi nga, ay, grabe. from ipit na talaga, nalugi na. Sayang yung pera ng mga nag-invest dito sa CHP. And of course, yung mga mag-i-invest, palain mo yun. Sure. Ang laki ng from halos 12 pesos, naging 1 peso na lang. So, for me, it's a good book value around 3 pesos and then it's trading around 1 peso. So, that's very attractive. For me, of course, it depends kung anong klaseng trader kayo. So, support for CHP ay, of course, here around 0.93 or the 52-week low. And, of course, resistance, ito muna, nasa 1.30 or yung 20-day moving average. So, next doon is, of course, balik siya dito. Or possibly sa strong resistance din niya to, around 165. Or nasa near upper Bollinger Band. Or, 166. So, next, after CHP is MAC. Ako, isa pa tong aviation na to. Kasi ang business segments neto ay nasa aviation or travel. So, parang M lang siya, M. So, tingin ko mag-form to ng M, double bottom. M na siya actually, Grabe ang lalim grabe ang lalim. Kawawa naman yung nakabalisa. Grabe naman, 20 plus. Ipit na ipit. So, check natin. May bullish divergence siya. Pero kahit na may bullish divergence, it's more on a wait and see kasi ito Kasi nakadepende sa earnings neto unless na lang ay may mga investors na magka-accumulate. Kasi hindi ako makapag-comment sa travel. Kasi dependent pa siya sa magiging sitwasyon. Pero ito, though masasabi kong may bullish divergence at near support na rin, tingin ko matatagalan pa talaga yung na mag-normalize yung kanilang earnings. So, for me, neutral lang or wag muna. Kasi baka maipit din yung pera. Unless na lang may i-play nila tong MAC. EEI, bakit kasama din sa losers? So, possibly madaming na-delay na projects. Kaya, it will also affect their bottom line or net income. Pero kung makikita mo, para na siyang double bottom. So, let's see kung mag-hold na siya dito sa around 455. That's the support and of course resistance nasa 549. Weekly pala to. So, check natin sa daily chart. Actually, halos nandun lang din. Halos same lang din. Actually, nag-out of the band na siya. Tingnan natin kung babalik siya sa band or i-retest niya pa yung 456 yung dating dating low. ang possible double bottom nito. Tingin ko mag-double bottom at itatouch niya itong 455. So, support around 455, resistance 549. Last, EEI, and of course last, Cebu Pacific. Biggest losers talaga to. Net loss of 1 billion plus. And humihingi na sila, nakipag-usap sila sa government for possible loans or grants. I can't comment more sa Cebu Pacific kasi since IPO, makiat lang ata siya ng konti and tuloy-tuloy na down. So, yun, support around 35, resistance na sa dito sa moving average or around 46. Kasi matatagalan pa yung nito, recovery phase. Kasi ito yung isa sa mga last industry na syempre magre-recover when the economy recovers. And yeah, yun na yung last. So, wait, check natin kung ano na yung US stocks. So, it's still trading higher. So, let's see kung pati yung index ay mag-trade din siya higher bukas. So, there you go guys. Kung may tanong kayo, just feel free to PM me. Thanks guys!